Focus Gr.B rally car in VR. Hello there everyone and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. Today we are racing at the Fisherman's Ranch in a Ford Focus Gr.B rally car. We're in a World Rally Challenge and we're doing 2 laps. We started 12 of 12 and we started with a rolling start. Look at that jump, awesome. This race has got a little bit of everything. It's got some drifting, it's got some jumping, and it's a really cool race to run. Now I've driven the Fisherman's Wharf track before in third person, and I didn't really care for it. I didn't care for the track. I didn't mind driving in third person. The track was just, I just didn't like it. But in VR, this is a whole new ball game. I am just loving it. Now we're doing 2 laps, and they're decent length. They take a little while to drive. However, this race is so much fun that you tend to forget about that, and they go by pretty quick. So while you're enjoying the race, there's lots to look at, lots to watch when you're jumping on some of the little bumps that they got there and you're kind of sliding around a corner. It's just a fantastic race to do where you're cutting them on the inside here and he comes back and cuts you on the inside on the next turn back the other way. It's just awesome the way to drive. Now, there isn't much of a strategy for this race because the cars are all spread out across the track already. There was only 11 other cars besides yourself to begin with to pass to get to the front. So the best thing to do is try and race up and get close to the guy in front of you, and as you get closer behind him, look for an opportunity to pass. Now, however, as you're getting closer behind him, also watch out for him wiping out, because if you're not paying attention, he would have wiped us out if we would have been on the left-hand side. But he bounced really nice there, I tell you. Now this race, like I said, you got to keep going. Get up close behind him. Cut him on the inside is the best thing to do, because if you let up on the throttle as you come to the corner, turn your steering wheel, you can just kind of spin a little bit sideways through the corner. You can't keep hammering down on the throttle. You got to wait till you come out of it and straighten back out. And then you can lay the boots to it and just get her going again. Now we got another awesome jump coming up here, and there's one very important thing you got to remember on these jumps. You've got to try and hit them straight on. Now, it's great advice to give, and I should maybe pay heed to it at times, because I don't always do what I say I should be doing. Now, that's not because I'm being dumb, it's just because sometimes you don't have the opportunity for it. So I do take a couple of these jumps a little sideways, and it makes it a little hard to control the car when you do come down and hit the ground again. So keep that in mind, because we got another big jump right here. Ooh. And I tell you, when you got the VR headset on and you're going over that jump and you're coming down, your stomach is going up. It's just amazing. It just feels exactly like you're in the race itself. Now we're into the second lap already, and I do believe that these 3 cars here in front of us, or 4 cars, are the lead pack. So we are in 5th place at the moment, which sounds about right. Out of 12, we're about halfway through the pack. So now we got to try and get by these last 4, but that's not easy to do, because the track, you know, for a dirt track is fairly narrow. You know, because you're sliding from side to side sometimes. You need all the room you can get. Well, I do anyhow. The OpenFed needs lots of room when he's sliding around. But we keep pushing, and we sneak him on the inside like that sometimes, and that helps out. So now we've only got the 1 guy left in front of us. Those guys behind you, don't forget, they will keep pushing you, and if you let up just for a second, they will shoot by you. It's happened before, and I'm sure it will happen again. You know, I'm by no means a professional. I'm just trying to have some fun. So here we caught up to the lead car. Now, all we can do is stick with him until we see that opening, that one tiny little spot where we can stick our nose in. And even then, it's not a sure thing because he is really going, and it's really hard to catch up to him, because if you try to go any faster, all you're going to do is spin out, right? So you have to be relentless. Even once you pass him, like here, he's not going to give up. He's going to keep coming after you. So you're going to have to keep trying, and you keep spinning sideways, and you go, my God, can I ever get away from him? What? That's the name of the game. Once you get him, well, now we got him a little ways behind us, so now what we have to do, and like I always mention, oh, he's not that far behind us. But we still have to stay in control and drive a clean race, because the cleaner you drive, the better off you are, because if you start to drive a little bit too fast or erratic, like that other guy that bounced off the wall there, you are gonna, you know, wipe out. Or if you take the jump at a little bit of an angle, you could flip your car. And if you do that, then your race will be over, because we are just about finishing this lap here. We're getting pretty close. So we have to try and keep the pedal down and keep pushing it. And every time when he comes a little bit closer, just go a little bit faster, and then you can back off a little bit again to try and keep your race as clean as you can. Because that's the name of the game. A clean race will make you win. And here's that, ooh, that last jump, or no, second last jump. I went a little bit sideways, but I straightened out okay. So I got lucky on that one. You know, and then you come to the corner, and if you got the throttle down as you're going into the corner, you overspin, and you just gotta hang back, have a little patience, trust in the car and your ability, and you're gonna do okay. Coming up to the ending of the lap here, this has been just absolutely one of my favorite races. I really, really enjoyed it. Here comes the last big jump. Ooh, see, a little sideways. Boy, don't do that. Don't make the same mistake the OpaFed almost made there. What a race. I hope you enjoyed it. And see you back here again real soon. You've been racing with the OpaFed.